Then the last thing I will talk about here is your profile URL. So still on that your profile section, you can change this. Because now when you check your profile now, you will see something like your name, your surname and your name, and then you see some numbers. You can decide to change it to make it simpler and easier for people to quickly copy or type it on Google or whatever and access your page. So you just click on this pen here to edit that. And then aside from that, you can also tick what you want people to see about your profile. Okay? So there are some sections of your profile you don't want them to see on Google. Because if you search for my name on Google now, Go David, you will see my LinkedIn on, I'm not the only Go David in this world. There are like, I don't know, like over 5 different Go Davids, and some of them are not Nigerian. But you will see my profile probably among third or so among them because of my LinkedIn profile. Not Facebook, not Instagram, but because if LinkedIn allows your name, your profile to be seen on Google search engine. So you can select what should show on that profile link on Google. Not everything should show. If you don't want all your life to be on Google, you can just close some of the aspects, then open some of them. Do we get? Are we together? Yes. Okay, good. So let's move on. So I think this is where it gets serious, expanding your network. What people used to complain about most times about LinkedIn is, the platform is too serious, it's too difficult to get connections. You post, you don't get likes. The highest most people are, okay, should we do a count? If you have posted on LinkedIn before, let me see. Okay, what's the highest likes you've gotten? 14. Okay, who else? You know the likes you've gotten. John Best, what's the? Can't remember. So it's quite difficult. If you post on Facebook, you can get over 100 on the norm, 200, 300, sometimes 400, 500, right? But on LinkedIn, it's quite difficult. In fact, the posts that trend most times on LinkedIn are posts about graduation, travel abroad. I just started my MSc program in so country, scholarship. If it's that one, you'll just be seeing 10,000 likes. Yes, that's how it is, right? But you can hack the system such that it can give you more likes. Because, okay, I'll share something with us later on. I think there was one post I made about my project defense on campus in school with my supervisor, how she was the best supervisor I could ever get, and I placed a picture there and all that. That was like the highest engagement I got on LinkedIn because it was something that the platform wants to see, right? So you need to know how to go, like for instance, you are learning here, you can go and talk about your training here and your teacher, how he has been this and that and that. And people would, okay, there are people like that in Nigeria and they're doing good things. So, but how can you expand your network on LinkedIn? So the first thing to do is to know how to send personalized invites to connections. Now, there's this guy, the youngest, most influential young person in Nigeria, yes, Emmanuel Nduka. I don't know if you know him. Or you have seen him on LinkedIn before. John Best, any other person knows him?
We 2000, we just celebrated 2000 connections.
No, not 2000, no. 200,000. 200,000. He has 200,000 connections on LinkedIn. So mine is not able to, okay, mine is 10% of what he has. So I was able to invite him for my conference in Port Harcourt 2 years ago. And he came from Lagos to Port Harcourt for that conference. How did I get to him? It was LinkedIn, right? We started connecting on LinkedIn, talking on LinkedIn, and that was how, in the end, he came. I have not met him. It was when he came, I was the first time I met him physically. So, if I did not send him a connection request, if we were not talking, there was a way I was able to do it, I was able to get to him. It would not be possible. That would not be possible at all, right? So, you must know how to send personalized invite. Don't just go and send somebody a connection request without a message. Okay, so like for instance now, Facebook, you can just send friend request, right? You don't need to add any message, just send a friend request and the person will check your name and see if they like you or not. If they don't like you or not, they can decide to accept. If they don't know you, they can say, let me leave this person off. But on LinkedIn, they give you a platform to write a message attached to that request you are making, right? Because it's called connection request. So when you are writing that request, try to write why you are sending that person that connection. Because on LinkedIn you can connect with almost anybody, and I'm talking about big people like Tony Lumelu, the likes of Mike Adenuga. You have all these people who are there, professionals, and you can write to them directly, not Facebook, not Instagram. All those ones are just platforms for flex and show. For professional connections, you can write to these persons on LinkedIn. So you have to write a reason why you're writing to them, why you want to connect to them. They must know why you are coming to connect with them. Where did you meet them? Have you met them before? Have you heard them speak before? Have you been following up their company and all of that? You need to write some of these things that connect you with them. So the person, when he reads and say, okay, I can accept this person. And then they accept you, and then you send them further message. Because if they don't accept you, you cannot send any further message again. Any message you send will just block to not get to the person. So you have only that privilege of your connection request. Then you have industry groups on LinkedIn. We also have LinkedIn events. So try to attend LinkedIn events. There are webinars that they host on LinkedIn. Attend and comment on those events so that people can also see you. Then we have external sources. You can share your link. Like now, after today, I expect that on our WhatsApp group, every one of us should go and share our LinkedIn profiles there so that we can connect with ourselves. That's one also good way to grow. Imagine how many of us are here. Let's lose data analysis class. People are like 50 something, right? So if all of you decide to say, okay, let's follow ourselves, that means everybody will have at least 50 something new connections on LinkedIn. So just go and copy your profile link and drop on the group. That's an assignment to everybody to do today before the end of the day. Copy your profile link, post on the group. Then everybody on that group, make sure you check and engage with them. So I don't have much time. I'm trying to rush so I can finish up. So please, I want to give you a hack. You see this on LinkedIn, timing matters. You don't just post by 12 and expect your post to go viral or to be seen. Anything you post on LinkedIn and it's past 9:30 maximum, forget about it. Nobody will see it. I'm being real. So if you want to post on LinkedIn, it has to be in the morning, and it has to be between 7:30 and 9:30. Okay? And not just posting. If you check all the influential people on LinkedIn, they post every morning. They post every morning. They don't post in the afternoon. They don't post in the night. Very rarely you see them post in the afternoon and night, but they always post in the morning. Now, when they post that time, try to be active around that morning hours, and go to influential people's posts, right? And whenever they make their post that morning, when it's still like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, maximum 30 minutes within when they made the post, drop a comment and drop a meaningful comment on that post. There was one time I had a sort of followers in one day. And mind you, on LinkedIn, you cannot send more than 100 connections in a day. I think 100 in a day, yes. You cannot send more than that. So once is it in a day or in a week? I think in a week. In a week. Once it's that number, they will post you till next week before you can send another 100. So you are limited to how far you can go, right? But people can connect with you, they can be sending you, but you cannot send more than 100. So you have to position yourself in a way they can see you and send you their requests themselves. So I used to do that. I would just go to one of maybe Emmanuel Nduka or any other person who is influential. As they just post 5 minutes, 10 minutes, I will go and drop my comment. Very, very good comment. And because they are influential, their posts will go viral, obviously. People will check the comment. Because you commented early, your comments will show first. Are we together? And then when it shows first, before they read other people's own, they see your own. And then if they like what you post about, they can connect with you, right? So that's one very good way to grow your network. So then when you are making posts, please make sure to celebrate only your milestones, certifications, work anniversaries, anything around your work center. Don't just go and wake up one morning and you want to motivate people. And you go and motivate on LinkedIn. It's not bad, it's good. But then, to not give you the result, there must be you can do that on a consistent basis, but then there should be at intervals where you are celebrating your milestones and then stuff around your work and your breakthroughs. So, job hunting on LinkedIn. How do you get jobs on LinkedIn? So, the first thing you want to do is to go on LinkedIn jobs. Based on your skill sets, filter the kind of jobs you want to see. And LinkedIn will show you all of these jobs as they come. And once they come, you apply. But the best way to actually get jobs on LinkedIn, which I have seen to work, is cold mailing, right? Cold mailing. So what that means is you are sending them cold mails on LinkedIn. Right about, when you see their offer, you can go and check. Okay, let me make it easier. You know, if you are working, my profile is not here, but where you work shows on LinkedIn, right? So you can go to a company and see their staffs on LinkedIn and see those who are in human resource and message them directly. So if there's an offering, there's an offer, there's a job offer, there's an opening, you don't have to wait till they call you based on your application. You can go and look for them and write to them. And they will take you as more serious for that job than the other people who just applied. Mind you, I said the HR, not just anybody in the company. The HR are the ones in charge of jobs. So look for HR personnel in those companies, write to them, or even the managers, write to them. And then they will consider your application before others, right? Also based on your skill set. So you have to be very good also at what you do. So let's move on quickly so that we can wrap up. Then we know of LinkedIn Learning, right? You can actually learn skills on LinkedIn free of charge. Some of them are free, some of them are paid. But just check for LinkedIn Learning. You see lots of courses that you can learn from. Then if you have a portfolio, on your profile, your own profile on LinkedIn, there is a featured section before they see your posts. A feature, that's the posts that you feature for other people to see. So please make sure your portfolio is there on that featured section. Because people may not have time to go and check all your posts. But make sure, how do you do that? You make a post on your profile and then you add it to the feature. So, you add a post, normal post, make your portfolio as a normal post, and then go to the feature section and add it to that feature section. So it will show at the top of your profile. Then, mistakes people make, I think this is the last for wrap up. Mistakes people make on LinkedIn. Your profile is incomplete. That's a very big mistake to make. Make sure your profile is complete. Every aspect of your profile. Then on professional behavior, using casual language. LinkedIn is a professional platform, so don't use casual languages on your posts. Then overposting and spamming. Don't overpost. That's why I said LinkedIn, the best thing is one post per day in the morning, right? And the truth is that you must not post every day. You can post thrice in a week. And yes, another thing, weekends it's not always good to also post on LinkedIn. That's Saturday and Sunday. It's always Monday to Friday. Because people see it as their work. Some people, they go there and that's their work, to be on LinkedIn in the morning hours to check their, they check their mail. The way they check their mail, they check their LinkedIn. So morning hours is when you see them. So don't overpost and don't overspam. Don't just about don't overspam, don't spam at all. They're commenting or liking anything. This is very big mistake that people make. On Facebook, you can like and pass and you are free. You can comment and pass and you may not have issues. But on LinkedIn, any like you make on anybody's post, it will show on your connections timeline that this person liked this post. Do you know? Okay, you don't know. Any comment you make too, it will show. LinkedIn will just select it and show it to some person and say, this person liked this person connected on this. And if you go and comment nonsense, and maybe your employer is there and is seeing you're on your own. So make sure you are very careful about what you like and what you comment. Then visit the app. Visiting the app scarcely and not a good. So please don't visit the app only once in a blue moon. Go there as often as at least once a day, morning hours, and then make sure you engage on people's posts. Okay, so special announcement before we call it a day. You can see already on the screen we have a what? What are you saying? I did not hear you. 30 days LinkedIn what? Challenge. So we are doing that from the 1st of December to what? 30th of December. So for all of us here, so everybody, not just
How much?
So that how much you will find out at the end of the program. But then 30 days LinkedIn challenge. So this challenge is basically going to have some criteria, which is very important. You must first of all optimize your profile. So there should be a professional picture on your profile, a cover photo on your profile, and then there should be your headline, your summary, and all that on your profile. Then you must follow Speedlink on LinkedIn. And some of us are following us already. Just go and search for Speedlink, you'll see us there. Then use Speedlink tags on your post. Then tag trainers. You have a trainer, no side is your trainer. For the other students, you have your trainers. They will give you their handles. Tag them on your posts and also tag your colleagues. It's not every time you tag them, right? These ones are occasional, but Speedlink tag should be always on your post, right? But this, your trainer and colleague should be occasional, not every time. Then we also rate based on your number of engagements, and we also rate your consistency for that 30 days. So the person who gets the highest stand a chance to win the prize from that prize. Is a secret prize that we will unveil on that day. So with this, we are done. Do we have time for questions? No, sorry, do we have time for questions? Okay, let's see. Do we have one or two questions we can attend to before we wrap up? Yes. Any questions? Any question?
No question.
How many of us have created our account now? Those who don't have, how many of you have created the account now? They did not create it.
We have.
No, not you. The ones that did not have before today. All those people have seen, okay, you have created yours. Others. Happiness. Today. You know it up your hand now. How about your colleague? What's your name? You just did now. Okay. The other person. Have you created yours? You have not. You don't want to create your LinkedIn account? Not now. Okay. You want to wait till when you blow. All right. So please, I think there's no questions. I think we are good to go. So thank you very much for your time. Please, the challenge starts on Sunday, as 1st of December.
Me in church praying.
All right, please, time to hand over.
We are looking sports.
Thank you.
The next one. Sometimes, yes. Sometimes,
So yeah, I just want to do a little buttress on the LinkedIn challenge. So it's very essential we do it, right? I know the IT students here, you're already leaving us, but for our own full-time students, please, it's very essential you partake in the challenge. It's not just for us, it's for you. Like I would always say, I have never applied for a role before. I have never applied for a role. Rather, I keep getting offers from LinkedIn. It can be the same story with you too. Alright, so LinkedIn is an office. Just like you come to work, you come to learn, you can go to this on LinkedIn Learn, you can have series of certificates free of charge. Alright, so for your own goods, for your own development as an IT, as a techie, please maximize LinkedIn. Maximize LinkedIn very, very well. Alright, so and yes, there's a cash prize to be won. It may not be so much, but I mean, said the result of hard work. Even though they said it's more work, but then the result of hard work, sometimes we need to show that we appreciate what you do and all of that. So that's why we have the cash prize attached to it. So it's going to run from the 1st of December to the 30th of December. All right, so having said all of that, all right, we want to, I know we are way beyond schedule. However, we'll see how to catch up. So we are done with the motivational session. We are done with the talk. What we want to go over to do now is the games. So like I had said initially, 2 games will be going on simultaneously. And the first track or the first games would be the snooker and chess. So the chess will be going on here, while the snooker will be at the last floor, at the game lounge upstairs. So, like I mentioned earlier, the way the games are played, right, is you have each session of the game will be going on for 20 minutes, and then there are 3 rounds or 2 stages. Okay, 3. The first is the first set of teams play, and the first team is data analytics and full stack. So they would take on the first stage, and then whoever wins would come out. Then the cybersecurity and Speedlink staff and the IT students. I had made mention of earlier that the Speedlink staff would be like the reserve team, because we want our IT students to have a feel, right, of the entire game process, since it's more like their farewell ceremony. All right, and so we would have then whoever wins from that team will then meet at the finals, and then we'll definitely get final. So for each of the games, we would have that work like that. And so at any point where there's no player to represent a team, it would definitely have to be a walkover. So your team will definitely have a 0 if there is nobody to represent your team. Okay, so I guess those of us for the snooker would need to go upstairs, and then those for the chess will be downstairs here. So the games should start right away. Okay. Second. So nobody don't need that chest.
edition of Connect, Motivate Connect event brought to you, organized. Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to the second edition of Motivate and Connect event organized and brought to you by Speedlink High-Tech Solutions Limited. John Best Uche is my name. They call me the social voice, and that's exactly who I am. Yeah. So I'm your host and a commentator, and I'm thrilled to guide you through a day packed with fun, strategy and competition. All right, whether you're a chess grandmaster in the making, you're a Scrabble word wizard, you're a snooker, sharpshooter, and you're a PlayStation prodigy, or even a game, maybe a card game person and all of that. Are we having card games today? Well, you get to find all of that out, right? So we've got you covered. We've got something for everyone today. Even if you're not playing and you are, a spectator, you are, just there as a team member and all of that. You've got, all of the fun to have an experience, to encounter an experience today, like the previous edition of the Motivate and Connect event was just amazing. It was just fun. It was just so cool and all. The second edition, you just cannot, we cannot bring nothing short of more fun, more excitement, more energy, more connection, as it were, to you. So relax, enjoy every bit of it. And I want you to also know that this is just, it's not just about winning, it's about connecting, it's about having fun, it's about showcasing the amazing talent, we've got in the room, so to say. So grab your game phase and actually let's drive right in. The games have actually started. And currently we are on, snooker, playing snooker, and then we're having chess intermittently. We're having the two games playing simultaneously, and that is the game of chess and snooker. And this is happening between two teams right now. It's happening between two teams. We're having the data analytics team, and we're having the full stack web development team playing right now. Yes, of course, we have four teams all together. The data analytics team, we have the full stack web development team, we have the cybersecurity team, and of course we have the Speedlink staff and IT members. All right, so we have all of these four teams, playing, having fun, and of course, competing. Yeah, the competition is not the kind of competition, because it's not like a do or die something, but just here to have fun, and all right. After about 30 days, or let's say 28 days of learning right here at the Speedlink High-Tech Solutions Limited, which is one of the best, of course, one of the best tech companies in this part of the world, talking about Port Harcourt, River State, south region of Nigeria. All right, high-tech, Speedlink High-Tech Solutions Limited happens to be one of that one-stop, sport, or one-stop, study or learning center for all your tech skills, or virtually all kinds of high tech skills. All right, in demand tech skills right here. Okay, so talking about the games, I'll be letting you know, giving you some information, some updates, as the games are being played. Let's get to find out who are playing, and then we'll get to find out how the scores are. We'll get to find out who is winning and who is not winning. I wouldn't want to use the word lose. But then you just know what it is. If we're playing a game and we have winners, then the other person, who would be the other person? Is it a loser? I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that there's going to be a loser here, or we've got losers here. Well, all I know is that we have winners. But I'll be bringing you up to speed with the scores, all right, the updates of the games as they're being played. Currently, we're having the snooker game between the team data analytics and team full stack web development. Team data analytics and team full stack web development. That is what we're having right now, ladies and gentlemen. And do not forget, as you're watching right now, get yourself a chilled, sweaty bottle of something that you love so much at this point, while you're glued to your screen watching and having fun right here, because I'm already having fun watching these amazing players, these individuals, these talented individuals. This goes far to tell you that these young men, these gentlemen, so to say, and ladies, they are not just good at the tech skills. They have also some talent. They've got some skills in the sporting and games activities. Talking about some of them are already showing you their skills in snooker, right? They're showing you, they're letting you know that, come on, we've got all it takes. If we really need to come out to unwind, if we've got to have fun, then we've got the skills in snooker games, we've got the skills in chess games and all of that. We know that we have the game of chess, where that's where strategy meets patience for chess, right? Chess is where strategy meets patience. You may have the strategy, but if patience sucks, if patience lacks, if patience is lacking in you, I doubt if you would come out victorious in the game of chess. All right, I doubt if you would come out victorious in the game of chess, because the game of chess is a game of strategy and patience. And in the other way around, if you have patience and you do not have strategy, I'm doubting if you'd actually come victorious. So you need both. You need both strategy and patience for the game of chess. Now, the game of snooker is ongoing. Again, like I said, it's happening simultaneously with the game of chess, and it's happening between the teams full stack web development and data analytics. Full stack web development and data analytics right now. Yeah, just enjoy. So just so you know, right? It is Motivate Connect event organized and put together by the Speedlink High Tech Solutions Limited, one of the best tech companies in Port Harcourt, one of the best tech companies in Rivers State, in the south region of Nigeria, and of course, talking about tech companies in Africa, then I think you've got Speedlink High Tech Solutions Limited. And the Motivate Connect event is one that happens monthly. All right. So after weeks of learning, data analytics, after weeks of learning cyber security and networking, after weeks of learning full stack web development, and after weeks of working, all right, the Speedlink High Tech Solutions team decided to fix this event for the learners, for the trainees to come unwind to come unwind and connect with themselves. All right, so that is it. Just keep at your screen, your eyes gazed on the screen as the game of snooker is still ongoing simultaneously with the chess game. Yes, John Bestuche is my name. They call me the social voice, and that's exactly who I am. All right, so the snooker game is about ending. They're about rounding off the snooker games, and we're going to find out who is actually winning. And yes, let me see, the last game, the last ball is about to be ported, and let's get to know, let's see who that happens, or in the favor of who that would that's going to be happening. Is it in the favor of the full stack web development team? Is it going to be in the favor of the data analytics team? Let's get to find out at the end of the final ball being ported and all of that. And that would be that. Of course, that is going to be the first round of that match, and the winner from this round would be playing with another with the winner from the next set. That will be between cybersecurity and the Speedlink high tech solution staff and IT students. Yes. Okay, the snooker game is about rounding up. They're about porting the last ball, and let's get to find out in whose favor that would be. All right. You know that the snooker game is that of precision and focus. Precision and focus reign supreme in when you're doing snooker game. All right, when you're playing snooker game. All right. The players, are doing so well. They're doing so well. But let's find out. We're going to find out who comes out victorious. All right, at the end of the.
They don't make people play black too short 2 times.
I'm going to divide the eggs. So. You divide the eggs.
You read this one.
Okay, so the game of snooker is still ongoing, and that's I think it's about the round 2 of between Speedlink and cybersecurity. Okay, Speedlink and then for this one, Speedlink has actually won. That is, the Speedlink team has won the cybersecurity for the game of snooker. That's interesting. And just so you know, actually the one that happened before this time, the data analytics team won against the full stack web development team. Data analytics team won against the full stack web development team in the first snooker game, meaning that the Speedlink team will be playing against the data analytics team in the next round of the snooker games.
So the Speedlink team is actually represented by our industrial attachment students, and the next team will be the cybersecurity playing against the Speedlink team. So let's look at how it's going to be.
No, it's actually data analytics playing against the cybersecurity, playing against the Speedlink team.
Okay.
They won. The data analytics guy won against the full stack.
So that was a very wonderful competition. So let's look at how the next round is going to be.
Yes, I think I'm actually hopeful that. Well, I don't want to preempt the game, but from what I'm seeing, it's most likely that the data analytics guys, would win the Speedlink team. What do you think?
Okay, let's just see how the tournament is going to go. At the end of the game, we are going to predict the outcome.
It's all right. Let's get to see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. And I wouldn't want to say that I'll be rooting for the data analytics team, because whoever wins becomes my favorite actually.
Okay, because this game is actually a neutral game, so we are actually looking at the outcome from a neutral perspective. So let's see how it's going to be in the next round of the game.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm seeing that we're about going in for the the second. We're about going in for the third round, so to say, of the match, the snooker game, and this is actually happening between data analytics team and the Speedlink team. Let's see. Okay. Oh, that was a nice shot by the Speedlink team there.
The both teams are actually playing very well.
All right.
And they're actually striking to be the winner.
Of
but
course.
in a game of context, we must only have one winner. So let's see who is going to be the winner for this round of the game.
And that makes me to ask, if someone wins, what becomes the fate of the other? What do we call the other person that is being won against? How do we call that person? Don't use the word lose, actually. Don't use the word lose. I don't want to hear that word lose. Tell me.
Well, actually,
If, for instance, let me cite an instance here. If, for instance, the data analytics guys win against the Speedlink team right now, what would you call? You call the data analytics guys the winners, right? And then how would you qualify the Speedlink team?
I think they will be a good player. Just a good player.
Oh my goodness! That's a smart move there. Smart one, actually.
Because they actually played well, although they were not the winners. They are still good players.
Interesting. I love that. We're just quite tactical in responding to that, and I love that. Yes, that's to say, we do not have losers here. We do not have losers, in here. All we have, winners winners, and then people who are doing so well, trying to balance lives. We hear a lot of things about techies that they do not, have, fun lives. They don't have life that's, a lively life. Most of the times they're just with their laptops, their systems,
just focused on coding and
all of that.
Like that.
So an event like this is just so impressive that, Speedlink High Tech is putting up to encourage, that time of, take your eyes off the screen and have fun. So I commend Speedlink for that.
There is a saying that says all work without play make Jack a dull boy. So we need to work hard and play harder.
Interesting. Let's say I want to personalize that. All work without play makes John Best a dull boy. And yes, I'm definitely here, having fun with these players, even though I'm not right there, at the game floor, so to say. I'm here behind the scene, seeing all what they're doing, and I'm just being entertained, and I'm having fun my own way here. Okay, so it's the game of snooker between the data analytics team and the Speedlink High Tech Solution, staff members, IT members actually. The Speedlink team is actually being represented by the IT students, right? Yes, and these IT students are just showing, muscles right here. They're showing muscles, showing skills, and I'm wondering if it were to be, the Speedlink staff, the main staff, would they be able to do what these IT students are doing?
Well, let's just see, because they are actually representing the Speedlink company, the staff. So actually, we are looking at them from the staff perspective for now. So they are actually playing the role of the Speedlink staff presently.
That's trying to console yourself. But should I take you back memory lane? Sure, history. Sure. Where we had the first edition of this event, of the Motivate and Connect event, in October 30.
Yeah.
And what happened then? Can you remember?
I think the Speedlink staff were won in the snooker game. So
what happened to the overall score, the overall outing of the game? Outcome of the game. What was it?
It was actually a wonderful competition. Although we won in some games and we also lose.
Wait! Are you trying to? No, you're winning in some games. What happened to the other games? And I'm asking about the overall outcome of the event, of that particular outing.
I think the Speedlink actually lost in many points, and
he used the word lose, and I did not want to hear the word.
We were actually good players.
Okay, that's me trying to do something there when he mentioned that I asked you if the IT students were not there for the Speedlink staff, to represent the Speedlink team. Would you do well? Would the team do so well? And you were like, yeah, they're also doing well. So, and that was, I tried to remind you of what happened last time. Last time Speedlink did not come, first, in the game. Overall, they didn't come first. I think the game ended up between data analytics and cyber security. Data analytics and full stack web development coming, winners with a tie actually. Well, let's see what happens today at the end of today's Motivate and Connect event. Let's get to find, out who wins, who comes, becomes winner in all the games actually. That's what we are talking about here. And then look at these guys aiming so well. That's the Speedlink team there, aiming.
Really focused on the ball in making
that was a miss.
Shot.
That was a miss. He couldn't port that, even though he aimed and took his time to aim very well there, but he just could not, port it. Let's see what the data analytics guy, has got to do. Oh, he missed porting, but I think did he port that? Yeah. Let's see. The game is going so well so far. It's going on so well so far. So the Motivate and Connect event is organized and brought to you by Speedlink High Tech Solutions Limited. And I've told you earlier, and I've told you times without number, that Speedlink High-Tech Solutions Limited happens to be one of the best tech companies in the city of Port Harcourt, the capital of Rivers State, right here in the south region of Nigeria. And of course, continentally, you just have to see Speedlink High-Tech Solutions on the map of global relevance when it comes to tech, skills and solving problems with technology. That was a beautiful game there, played by the Speedlink team. Interesting one there. So far it's been interesting watching these guys, the Speedlink team, play against the data analytics team. All right.
Okay, this is a very wonderful competition, and we are actually looking out for the winner in this round of the game. So, is it the Speedlink team against the data analysis? Who is going to be the winner? What do you think about the game?
I've heard so many things about the Speedlink team represented by the IT students. I'll keep emphasizing this, representatives of the Speedlink team being the IT students, meaning that it's not as if it's Speedlink staff playing there. But I've heard so many things about these IT students, being good at these games and all, especially the next game that we'll be doing, which is the PS game. Wow, that was a beautiful one by the data analytics team player there. And I love the fact that these spectators, the team members, are there watching keenly and seeing what is happening, and observing and giving their support to their players. I can see that in their faces. They are also they are so anxious right now, saying, who is going to win at the end of the day? Is it the data analytics? Is it the Speedlink team? They are just like, in the mind of the data analytics spectators, they're like, man, play well, represent us well. Come out, win this game.
They are really anxious to be the winner. I can see it on their faces, really.
Right, yeah. Let's see what happens.
This is a very wonderful game, and both opponents are actually playing well to be the winner, but unfortunately we can only have just one winner. So let's see who is going to be the winner for this game.
And then who becomes the good player.
Not the loser.
And it's just few balls to be ported, and the game will be over.
Okay, so let's see who is going to take the lead in this tournament.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay.
I think the data analytics guy is already waiting to. He has ported all his balls. I think he has ported all his balls. The data analytics guy has, he has ported all his balls. But the Speedlink High-Tech team yet to port all his balls, and what that means is, as soon as the data analytics guy ports the black ball, the game is over, and that would be a win for the data analytics guy, the data analytics team, actually. I see that anxiousness. Whoa! I think the white ball was ported, and that's against. That's a foul against the.
That's really a foul
against the data analytics guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Speedlink will be having 2 shots to play against the data
analytics. Yeah. Okay. I see that strategy. I see that aiming he's trying to do there. But would that matter? After all, would that matter? Let's see. What matters to us right now is, how many balls you're able to port with the 2, shots you've got. Oh, and that's a foul against him. That's a foul against the Speedlink team there. Okay. Let's hope that with the 2 shots the data analytics guy has got, he's able to port the black ball that is remaining for him, and that after that, we declare him,
the winner.
The winner of
and
this
the
game.
other team becomes the good
player there. Interesting game. I'm actually, witnessing here.
Wow, that was really close. That was really, really close.
Let's see. wow. Okay. I think he's used his chances. And he could not port with the two chances he's got to port. He could not port the black game there.
So
okay, I think the Speedlink team wants to have somebody play, for them. I mean, more like say, guy, come help us. Since now we. Two players. Yeah.
Okay, actually it's two players that are representing Speedlink, so they are actually changing their turns.
Let's say it's 2 against 1 here. Whoa! 2 against 1. That guy is already, he's supposed to be crowned the champion of this game already. 2 against 1. Interesting. Wow. Let's see.
So let's see how this is going to go.
Okay, I'm seeing this aiming.
Okay. Can he make from it? Okay.
Yeah, that's a miss there. My God.
Wow.
Woo. Let's see. Meanwhile, the Speedlink team still has 2 balls to port, while the data analytics team is battling with the last ball, which is the black ball there to port, and at the end becomes the winner of the game. But it's as if it's just so difficult for the data analytics guy to port the black ball. I hope.
Wow, the Speedlink have been able to port one ball left with one. So let's see, it's 1 against 1. So let's see who is going to port this ball first, and who is going to be the winner and the good player. So let's see what will be the outcome.
Yeah.
They are really anxious to be the winner. I can see from the faces of the spectators, the supporters of the Speedlink.
That was a
wow.
Whoa, that was a miss. I mean, let's go. So it's the turn of the data analytics guy. Is he going to port? He's got just this last chance, to port his black. And if he doesn't port this black, I'm hoping. I mean, yay!
That was very close.
Look at that. He missed that one. That's a very, big opportunity for him to have ported that, and then he becomes the winner. But then, the Speedlink team has their ball, 1 ball to port, and then the black ball to port. And let's see if the Speedlink team will take opportunity of this, take this opportunity to port the. That was a miss too.
That was a miss.
Woo. Let's see. The game is quite, tough here. At this point, I don't know. I can't predict. I've actually. Whoa.
I think this is a very difficult decision to make. And we are going to see the outcome from the 2 spectators. Who is going to be the winner?
Wow. And I see the energy in the crowd. I see the cheers from the crowd. I see the cheers from the spectators. Right now we are like, win this thing, data analytics, win this thing, Speedlink, win this thing right now, and let's live here. Yeah. I love the cheery, spectators. I love the cheery spectators, honestly. All right, and that alone, I believe, is giving the players, the courage to do so well for themselves here on the, that game. That was a miss. That was a miss by the data analytics guy. Let's go. Is the Speedlink High-Tech, the Speedlink team, going to port their last ball and then face the black? Let's see. They're aiming. Whoa, a miss. A miss there. Okay. I think the data analytics guy has the best of chances right now. The best of chances to port. My God. A miss again. There. Wow. My goodness.
So let's see, can you make good use of this last chance?
I thought is the Speedlink team now. And it's as if it's just so difficult.
That was
for
really
the
close.
Speedlink. That was a very close shot there. Okay, let's see. Hey. Okay, he wants to sharpen the edge of his stick there, of his tool there. He wants to sharpen it to make it, let him have a very good show. Okay, that's an exchange. He's doing that. Okay, let's see. I hope what he's done would be in his favor. Whoa. This game is already
really
tensed. Yeah, it's already so tense.
Yeah.
So heated. Let's see. Whoa!
Wow,
He spotted his last ball. The Speedlink team, they spotted their last ball. Now facing the black ball, and let's see. Interesting game here. This the data analytics guy has been the winner all the way. Has having the best of chances to win the game. And now the Speedlink team coming from behind. Is he going to win? Are they going to win this match right now? Whoa! He ported the black ball in the wrong bucket there, and that is a win for the data analytics team. The win for the data analytics team. Beautiful one there. Let's say it's a home goal actually. It's a home goal. If it were to be a football game, they would say it's a home goal, right? And yes, the data analytics guy, after missing, to port the black for him to be a winner, to be declared winner, minutes back, he could not do that. Then his opponent did just that for him. What a game. So at the end of this round of the game, the snooker game, the data analytics team has come first, has actually won, in this round of the game. I think it's a beautiful one. I can see the cheery spectators.
It was really a nice competition.
Very competitive, actually.
Yeah. Both of the team played well, but one was actually the winner.
Both teams played very well. They did their best, but probably their best, was not just for some. Maybe for the Speedlink team, their best was not just it for to make them winners, and it was now in the favor of the data analytics team. All right, yeah. So we're moving straight up to the next round of the game. I think this is going to be between the game is happening between data analytics and the full stack web development. So after this round of the game, we'll be having the PlayStation game. But at the end of this, we get to find out the overall winner. I guess, yeah, we're going to find out the overall winner for the game of snooker. Do not forget, the teams are about 4. we have the data analytics team, we have the full stack web development team, we have the cyber security team, and then we have the Speedlink and IT team. These 4 teams are having fun, showing their skills in the game of snooker and other games here at this Motivate and Connect event, proudly organized and brought to you by Speedlink High-Tech Solutions Limited. And of course, it's happening right here from the beautiful city of Port Harcourt, River State capital, here in the south region of Nigeria. It's been beautiful, watching these players express themselves the fun way, beyond coding, beyond analyzing data, beyond networking, connecting wires and connecting systems, as in the case of the cybersecurity guys, and of course beyond making learning fun for their trainees rather, as in the case of the Speedlink team. They are showing us what they are made of. Showing us skills, talents they've got in the aspect of gaming. Going on right now is the snooker game happening between the data analytics team and the full stack web development team.
So I think this game is going to be a tough one because the players are actually good. So when we have 2 good players and we are looking at just one winner, what do you think is going to happen?
It's let's say the best. Of course, you said when you have good players, then the best among them.
Okay, not just good players.
Yeah, the best. At this point, we're looking for the best.
Okay.
We've been seeing good players in all the rounds of the game. So at this point, we want to see, those that. Whoa, that's a beautiful one. There, we're waiting for, the best to emerge. All right, and I'm seeing the data analytics guy, in a very beautiful display here. See him.
So let's see how this game is going to be in this round. The data analysis team versus the
Speedlink team. Data analytics and full stack web development actually. So in few minutes from now, in few minutes time, we'll be launching to the PlayStation game. They'll be launching the PlayStation, studio for the teams. Let's see. That's amazing. Okay. Wow, beautiful porting. That was a beautiful shot. That was a beautiful, game by the full stack team.
So let's see how this game is going to be.
Yeah.
Is it the data analysis that is going to be the winner, or the full stack web development?
And the data analytics guy has actually won.
Wow.
He won at that one.
Now
that's a beautiful one. Yeah, he has proven beyond every reasonable doubt that he is the best right here, in the game of snooker. He deserves some very good award and cheers from his team members. All right, he has represented his team members very excellently. Okay.
So data analysis have actually been emerged the winner for the snooker game in the second round. So let's see how the last round of this game is going to be. Who is gonna be the winner? What do you think, sir? Okay, from the chess game, Speedlink high-tech solution have been emerged the winner of the chess. So that was a very they were actually represented by the industrial training students at the Speedlink high-tech solution. They really did well in the chess game.
Let's say that the IT students are doing so well for the Speedlink team. They are representing the Speedlink team so well. Were you guys, I mean, let me ask, were they actually expecting, these beautiful performance from the IT students before they made them representatives? Did they see that coming? Did you see that coming from the IT students?
Well, actually, playing the game was just a trial, so they actually represented well by showing off their good talents in the training. Okay. And we actually gave them a chance to see how we could
like the success in their training.
Yes.
Let's see how it materializes.
Yes.
And now it's actually showing for. Okay. So the game of chess, Speedlink team represented by the IT students has actually won the overall. All right, overall for the game of chess, Speedlink team has actually won that particular game, and it's a beautiful. This is from me to the team. I'm saying congratulations. So happening right now still is the snooker game, which is being played between the data analytics. No, is it being played by the data analytics? The data analytics guys have actually won, in most of the rounds of the game, and just so soon I will find out the overall winner, for the game of snooker. So if you're just tuning in, if you're just joining, this is Motivate Connect event organized and brought to you by Speedlink High-Tech Solutions Limited. And of course, the Motivate Connect event is a monthly event, which is aimed at, connecting or having the trainees at Speedlink Solutions, connect with the staff members, and of course with themselves, network with themselves, and of course ease off, stress from the previous weeks, of the month and all. All right, so this is the second edition. The first edition happened on the 30th of October 2024, and here we are for the second edition of the Motivate and Connect event. It's been interesting here and fun, of course, watching, experiencing these, players exhibit excellence, talent, raw talent in the games of snooker, chess, and other games yet to be, played. Of course, this is happening right here at the Speedlink facility in the heart of Port Harcourt. Of course, Port Harcourt, the capital city of Rivers State, south region of Nigeria. Speedlink High-Tech Solutions Limited is one of the best when it comes to, tech skills. You cannot mention 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tech companies in Port Harcourt in Nigeria without mentioning the Speedlink High-Tech Solutions Limited.
I think they are one of the best IT companies in the south
region
of Nigeria.
Yeah, indeed. I love a lot of things about how Speedlink, and one of them is how they see learning, is how they take learning, is how they make learning fun for their trainees and for everyone around them. All right, when it comes to customer relations, when it comes to trainee or trainer-trainee relations and all of that, Speedlink High-Tech Solutions Limited has got all of that 101%. Yes, I give it to them 101%. All right, when it comes to trainer-trainee relations. All right, by that I mean they just know how to relate with their trainees. They just know, they've got the knowledge, they've got the best way to pass the knowledge to their trainees, and they are doing so well in that. All right, so the PlayStation game is about to commence. This PlayStation game is about to commence.
Between the data analysis and the web development.
Yes,
this is going to be a very wonderful tournament. Let's see who is going to be the winner at the round of this game. So what do you think is going to be the outcome of this game?
Well, I have in the past seen a lot of them, exhibit excellence, exhibit tactfulness, in the game of PlayStation. All right, I'll talk about the data analytics guys and talk about the full stack web development guys. They are all good when it comes to this game, but of course that we're not looking for the good guys here. All right, we're not looking for the good guys here, but we're looking for those that are able to put their good game into, or put their being good into the game.
The best.
Being the best,
so
and then
they're actually looking at going from just being the good guys to being the best guys.
Yeah.
So at the end of this game, we are going to decide the outcome. So right about now, the PS5 game has kickstarted between the web development and the
data analytics guys.
Analytics. So let's see who is gonna be the winner of this game.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a very wonderful tournament between the data analytics and the full stack web development. So let's see how it's going to be. Is it the full stack that will be the winner or the data analyst? So let's see who is going to be the winner for this game.
Let's see how it's, how it pans out.
Okay, I can see from the spectators, they are really looking towards their team being the winner. I can see the data analytics supporters really anxious to be the winner, as well as the web development guys really anxious to be the winner. But in the game of context, we only have just one winner. So let's see who is gonna be the winner for this game.
Maxwell Wisdom is representing the data analytics team, and Maxwell Wisdom in the past has proven, tactical. He has proven to be a tactical, player of the game of PlayStation. And let's see if if he will shine on the glory of the past, or he would actually shine real time today.
Okay, in the game of football, it's not really about the past history, it's about the present. So let's see, will the past history affect the present outcome, or we are going to be having a different outcomes right now. So let's see. Okay, ongoing is the Scrabble game between the Speedlink team and the data analytics. So let's see on the Scrabble game, who is going to be the winner for this game. Is it the Speedlink team or the data analytics team? So we can see a very tactical move from the both team. They are actually playing very well, and they are really good players, but we are not actually looking for good players. We are looking for the best player, who is going to be the winner. So we see that was a very wonderful attack, but the defender really got that away. So let's see. Okay, they are really moving. So let's see, can they make this happen? Okay, this is the PS game between the web development and the data analysis. So let's see who is going to be the winner for this game. Okay, we are seeing a very wonderful move from both teams. They are trying to be the winner by scoring, but unfortunately, both teams cannot be the winner.
So far, the game has gone, gone over 12 minutes. 12 minutes in the game, 12 minutes, and it's still nil. All right, data analytics nil, and of course, Speedlink nil. Oh no, full stack web development nil. Data analytics nil. Full stack web development nil. The game of PlayStation 5.
Okay, I think this is a very good competition, but both teams are actually playing well, and they are really competing to be the winner, but we need just one winner.
So we've got a goal there. We've got a beautiful goal there, and that is coming from the France team, and that is I think it's data analytics there. That was a goal in favor of data analytics.
Okay. Okay, let's see. Will the data analysis be able to defend this goal till the end, or the full stack web development is gonna score the game? Okay, so we are looking at the next goal from the data. Oh, that was a wonderful defense over there. So let's see, between the data analyst and the web development team, who is gonna be the winner? We are actually having a 1-0 lead by the data analyst. So let's see who is going to be the winner for this game. Can they defend this? Oh, they have actually scored another one. That's 2-0 from the data analyst versus the the web development team. So let's see, the data analyst is gonna be the winner at this team, or will the web development team counter this goal? So let's see what will happen at the end of the game.
So far, we've got 2-0, and that is
the data
analytics
taking the lead.
Taking the lead in that game there. I said it earlier that Maxwell wisdom has in the past shown some forms of tactfulness tactfulness in the game of PlayStation, and I think he's trying to repeat, history is trying to repeat itself right here.
Well, I can really see that from the skillful player. I think he's trying to repeat history. And can the full stack web development defend this, or they are gonna be the good players at the end?
Let's see how it pans out. It's the game of football. You never can tell exactly. Even a minute is enough to do a lot of things on the pitch.
So I think at the end of this game, we are going to decide the best player and the winner for this game. So let's see, can the data analysis team maintain this goal, or the web development can actually counter this team? So let's see what is going to be the outcome. Okay, we are looking at the web dev. Oh, that was so close. That was so close. So it's a corner kick in favor of the web development team. So let's see, can they make good use of this? Oh, that was a very wonderful defense by the data analyst. Okay, so let's see, at the end of the 45 minutes, that's the first half, the data analysis team is leading with 2-0 against the web development team. So let's see what will happen in the second half. Can this have a chance, or this is going to be a very tough tournament between the web development guys? So can they defend this, or they are going to be the good players? Okay, we are seeing another wonderful move there. Oh, that was a good save by the keeper. This is Motivate and Connect, brought to you by the Speedlink high-tech solution. Ongoing is the PS5 game between the web development and the data analysis, with a score of 2-0 in favor of data analysis. Now at the end of this,
It's about 17 minutes into the game, and the game so far is still 2-0 against, in favor of data analytics. It'd be so, tough for the
that was
cybersecurity guys.
another wonderful goal from the data analysis. They are really showing their skillfulness in the game of PS5. So it's really a very tough tournament for the web development guys, because they are actually trying to level up with the data analysis team. So let's see who is going to be the winner, because a minute can change in the game of football. So until the last whistle, that's when we can actually declare the winner. Is it the data analysis team that is going to be the winner, or the web development team? Let's see how it's going to be at the end of this game.
I love the focus that is being displayed by the representative of the data analytics team, and that is Maxwell. Maxwell Wisdom. He's so focused on the game, so focused, and it's as if he doesn't want even a fly to pass by him right now. He doesn't want any form of distraction. He's just so focused. And could that be him being anxious and all of that, even though he is winning the game already? Right? But yes, it's part of the game, and I must say that yes, the data analytics team it's a 4 against 0 right now. 4-0.
Wow, I think it's actually a one-sided game. The web development guys are really finding it difficult to level up with this competition. So let's see who is going to be the winner, because in the game of football, even a minute can change everything. So for now, we are still anticipating for the final results for this game of PS5. Let's see who is going to be the winner for this round of the competition.
It's less than 5 minutes to the end of the match, and it is still 4-0 in favor of the data analytics team. 2 minutes, and it's the game will be declared. The last whistle will be blown, except there is an extra time added. Let's see how it's going. It's 90 minutes.
So I think very soon we'll be looking at the winner.
Like
I think that's very
extra.
close. Oh, the data analysis team is actually looking for another goal. I think we have actually rounded up the game, and the scoreline is 4-0 to the favor of the data analysis team. So making the data analysis team the winner in the first round of the PS5 game. So let's see.
I can see the excitement. I can see the excitement on the faces of the spectators, on the faces of the players as well. I mean, the representative of the data analytics team. I see the excitement in their faces there.
They are really excited with the results of their representatives.
Yeah.
So let's see how the round 2 of this game is gonna go. They really did well in the first round of this game. So let's see what will be the outcome in the second round of the PS5. Will the data analysis team still maintain their position, or the next round of the team, the next round of the game, will the next team defeat the data analysis team? So let's see what is going to happen in the next round.
Okay, so far it's been interesting here, talking about the second edition of the Motivate and Connect event, organized and brought to you by the Speedlink High-Tech Solutions Limited. And yes, I said it is a monthly, event aimed at, ensuring that the participants, being the trainers or trainees, are the Speedlink High-Tech Solutions Limited, get to unwind, get to connect with their fellow trainees in other, courses or departments. We have about 3 departments here, 3 tracks, talking about the cyber security, talking about the full stack web development, and then we'll talk about the data analytics tracks here. All right, yes. So far it's been interesting, all right, watching and seeing these players exhibit, excellence, showing their trainers that, come on, it's not only data analytics, it's not only web development, it's not only cybersecurity that I'm good at, but I'm also good at games, and then currently what is happening is the game of PlayStation 5.
Okay, that was a very wonderful competition in the last round of the PS5. So we are looking up to the next round coming up between the data
cybersecurity. It is the game between the cybersecurity and the Speedlink team, represented by the IT students. All right. Well, let's see what.
Okay, the IT students is the Bayern Munich team, while the other team is the Manchester United team. So let's see what will be the results of the next round of this game. Is the data analysis team versus the IT team. So let's see.
Okay, so the game between the cybersecurity team and the Speedlink team, represented by the IT students. I've been told before now that the IT students are, very good bad players. Very good bad players, when it comes to the game of PlayStation. Let's see what being good or bad players of the PlayStation game translates to right here, because this is where we get to know if truly they are good. All right, but let me ask you, what do you think? Who do you think will come out victorious in this game between the cybersecurity team and the Speedlink team, represented by the IT students?
Okay, in the game of football, although we have two good players, but we can never predict the outcome for this game. So let's see at the end of this round who is going to be the winner of this PS5. Is it the IT students or the data analytics team? So let's see. They are really playing well, and I think both teams are actually good in the PS5. And they are really trying their best to be the winner, but we just need only one winner from both teams, so we can only have just one winner. So let's see who is gonna be the winner for this team.
All right, so for me, let's say the IT students, if what I've heard about them could actually translate into reality, I would say the IT students will definitely, come victorious in this game. I don't know what you think, if you agree with me on that or not, but I would say that the IT students, representing the Speedlink team, would definitely, win this match.
Okay, the IT students are actually good in the game of PS5, so I think they will actually show their good skill over here, but that is not really enough conclusion to draw when looking at the outcome for this game.
All right, so and the IT,
Okay.
The IT, student representing the Speedlink team just, made a very beautiful, scored a very beautiful goal here. All right, against the cybersecurity team. Of course, the IT students were seeing the Bayern Munich, all right, and then the cybersecurity. Whoa! Within a split of seconds or few minutes, another goal here.
They are actually showing
in favor of the IT student here.
They are actually showing that they are really skillful in the game of PS5.
My prediction, is definitely going to work like magic. Actually, let's see. Maybe I would say that they're actually going to be scoring about 5. All right, it's going to be at the end of the match. It's just going to be about 5. All right, it's just 27 minutes into the game, having over 50, you know, about 60 minutes plus, you know, to the game. So another goal. That's 3-0, right? 3-0 in favor of the in favor of the Speedlink team represented by the IT students.
I think this is really a very good competition between the teams, and at the end of this round, I can actually join you in your own prediction, but when we can never conclude.
But there's nothing. I mean, if they are able to score, they've been able to score, you know, 3 goals in less than 30 minutes. What are you expecting? Now look at that. That was almost a beautiful attempt there, you know, to score another goal. I was actually saying that it's going to be 5 at the end of the match, but right now I may just have to say it's 7 goals before, you know, 90 minutes, you know, play time.
Okay, let's see what this game is going to hold at the end of the 90 minutes, because in the game of football,
just watch that.
Okay.
Just watch that. And it's another.
No, that was very close. That was
beautiful,
very
you know, defense there. Beautiful defense there. What? Wow. I wouldn't say, in as much as I'm saying that, okay, they are going to be scoring 7. I just cannot tell if the cybersecurity guys, you know, will be able to score even 1 or 2. But I'm just so bent on, you know, that 7 that the Speedlink team represented by the IT students will score before the end of the 90 minutes play. You know, well, it's about 42 minutes into the match, and it's still 3-0 in favor of the IT students of the Speedlink team. Let's see what happens. Now the ball is actually around is actually in favor of the cybersecurity, but would they score? Would they be able to score this one? Let's see. Oh, it's been retrieved. It's been retrieved and now returning, you know, in favor of the. Oh, look at the cherry.
Okay, I think that was the end of the first half. So let's see, will the cybersecurity team make good use of this second half in leveling up with the score?
Yeah.
Or will they allow the Speedlink IT team to still take the lead?
We're back to the second half. At the end of the first half, it's 3-0 in favor of the Speedlink team represented by the IT students, and then 0, you know, you know, the cybersecurity team, you know, still maintaining their position 0 in the game of PlayStation 5. I just cannot, you know, imagine. Okay, look at that.
Oh, that was a very wonderful.
It's 4-0.
Wow.
My prediction is coming alive.
This is a very one-sided competition.
But what is happening to the cybersecurity guys? What is happening at this point? I really want to support. I want to give, you know, about 2-3 minutes support to the cybersecurity team, because I'm already feeling like, come on, are they actually at this field? Are they here? Or are they sleeping somewhere? Look at, okay, they want to score now. Oh, that was a retriever. It's returning, you know, in favor of the in favor of the IT students again. Okay, let's see. Is that going to be a... Whoa.
Oh, that was a very good defense by the cyber security team. So let's see what will be the scoreline at the end of this team.
Yes, I'm still maintaining my 7 goals in favor of the IT students of the Speedlink team. Maintaining that 7. I don't know. I'm still rooting for the cybersecurity guys. At least let them score 1, but not to say that my team, I mean the IT student, will not score the 7. Beautiful here. I'm feeling like the cybersecurity spectators are already feeling, you know, some sort of
pressure,
unhappy. Yeah. They're not feeling so cool right now. If I were around them, what I'll be doing at this point is to be patting them at the back and say, you know, a minute or 2 is enough to do a lot of things.
So we still have hope until the final whistle.
Yeah.
So let's see the remaining duration of this game. Can this change the situation at hand?
Look at that. Look at that.
Wow.
Is that going to be a goal?
Oh,
Okay.
that was so close.
Yes. Yes. Watch again. Okay. It's out of the
The danger zone.
18. Actually, it's out of 18. So it's been beautiful here at the second edition of Motivate and Connect event, organized and brought to you by Speedlink High-Tech Solutions Limited, happening right here from, of course, the beautiful city of Port Harcourt, River State capital, South region, Nigeria. And it's been all fun here. It's been a moment of connecting with ourselves intimately. I mean, in such a way that, come on, you know that, beyond coding, beyond analyzing data, beyond connecting wires and our networks and all of that for the cybersecurity guys, we've got amazing talents in the world of sports and games. All right, here. So far, it's the game of PlayStation 5, and 74 minutes into the game between the cybersecurity team and the Speedlink team, represented by the IT students. The game is about.
I think the IT students have actually scored one more.
Making that's about 5 goals. 5 goals.
So I think you have actually gotten your prediction.
I've predicted beautifully well.
Yes.
Just 75 minutes into the game. Meaning we have about 15 or 14 minutes, to the end of the game. And 2 more goals can still come in within these, 13, 14 minutes we've got to the end of the game. Let's see what happens. I mean, I should be rewarded for being a good being a good person, being predicting so well, actually.
Well, I think that
if at the end of this match we have at least 7 goals, then I should be rewarded.
Yeah, sure. But do you think that your prediction is really going to come into reality?
It will definitely come to fruition. It will definitely come to a reality, and let's just watch keenly. But mind you, it's a prediction. I mean, it's a prediction. It's not as if I saw it very clearly before I said it. It's still prediction.
So there's still a tendency of not achieving the actual value.
In as much as I'm not pessimistic that my prediction would come to reality, I'm not also saying that it will be all 100% true or something.
Okay.
But I'm still hopeful.
So
I'm hopeful.
There's still a probability that your prediction might not really come into reality.
Probability. We have 4 minutes to the end of the match. We have 4 minutes, and 4 minutes is enough to score 2 goals, if you ask me.
Okay, so let's see at the end of this match if your prediction is going to be accurate by leading 7 goals to nil again.
But don't forget. Before I mentioned 7, I had mentioned 5, and 5 goals have already been dropped into the net. 5 goals have dropped into the net. It means that I'm good at that prediction, and my reward shouldn't still it should not elapse me. True or yes?
But actually, you changed the values to 7, so we're still looking at the final.
But then we've got 5 goals here. Please commend me for that prediction. So at the end of the match between the cybersecurity team and the Speedlink team, represented by the IT students, the scoreline has become. The scoreline is 5-0 in favor of the Speedlink team, represented by the IT student, of course, against cybersecurity, team here.
Okay, so that was really a wonderful competition between the data analyst, the cybersecurity team,
and the
Speedlink team, represented by the IT
students.
So they actually took the lead over 5. Oh, that was
5 without a single, goal from the opponent.
What would be the reaction of the
spectators, the team members?
Yes. I mean, in the aspects of the cybersecurity.
It'll be like, for me, I'll be like, after the match, I'll just call, if I were the team, I'll just call and say, guy, come. But what really happened? What really happened?
Wow.
But then it's a game.
It's a game of football.
It's
And,
a game of football.
Yeah. No matter how you play well, you must. You can either be a good player, not a loser, a good player, or
a winner. Actually, you know, the cybersecurity guys have just proven to be good players. All right, while the Speedlink team have proven to be winners.
Yes, indeed. They really showed their skillfulness in the game of the PS5.
Yeah. So let's see who plays next, and who becomes the winner in this next round of the match.
So while we are waiting for the next team, okay. We are looking at the next round of this game. Okay, this is the Motivate and Connect, brought to you by the Speedlink High-Tech Solution, one of the best IT companies in the city of Port Harcourt, south part of Nigeria, Africa. So this is our monthly. Okay, I think the next round of this PS5 is up and running. It's the Manchester City versus the France, and
So we've got France just scored one there, and I think France is.
Okay, this is the Speedlink team versus the web development in the second round of the PS5. And the Speedlink team is actually taking the lead on 1-0 against the web development team. So let's see what will be the outcome at the end of this tournament. Okay, I can really see the skillfulness from both teams. They're actually playing well, and they are showing their skillfulness in the game of PS5. So the France is actually the cyber security, while the Manchester United,
Manchester City.
Manchester City is the
data analytics.
Okay.
Web development.
Web development. Okay. So I think this is actually a very tough tournament. Both teams are actually good. They have equalized with the scoreline of 1-1. That's the cyber security against the web dev, having the scoreline of 1-1. So let's see who is gonna be the winner at the end of this round. What do you think, sir?
Okay. So it's 1-1. That is the cyber secure, the web development and Speedlink team represented by the IT students. 1-1. Let me say at this point that I have confidence in the Speedlink team represented by the IT students because, of course, what they did in the just concluded round of the match. So I cannot lose my cap. I cannot lose my my prediction on them. You know that. In as much as I know that the representative of the Speedlink team represented by the IT student is not the same person that is playing in this particular round, but I still have firm belief in my Speedlink team that they are coming victorious at the end of this match, actually.
So let's see at the end of this match if your prediction will actually come into reality in the past, as predicted in the past game. So let's see, is the Speedlink team gonna be the winner, like what happened in the last round, or the cyber security is gonna take the lead? So let's see what is going to happen in the last round of this game.
But what I see.
Okay.
But what I see here,
okay.
What I see here is the both team being good at the game. All right, the both team are actually good. I'm seeing that already. At least you could remember that in the last round of the match, in the last round of the game. All right. By this time, which is about 40 minutes into the match already, about almost four goals were already in the net.
Yeah, exactly. I think this web development team is actually leveling up with the Speedlink training team. So let's say
they learned from the last round of the game.
Okay.
They learned the tactics of this the Speedlink team represented by the IT students. They saw that this was the tactics, or these were the tactics these guys used. So let's come this way to counter them.
Okay, so they are now giving a kind of a counter attack on the Speedlink team. Okay, let's see if their counter attack plan is gonna work, or they are going to be taking the lead at the end of this this round, or the IT team, the Speedlink IT team is going to still take the lead. It's a game of field. Okay, we can see.
Wow, that was just so beautiful. We've got a goal there, and that is actually in favor of these particular. Oh my goodness! Look at that now! Look at that. In favor of the Speedlink team, actually, in favor of the Speedlink team. I mean, I don't support a team that is just good. I mean, I don't stop at being good. All right, I mean,
being the best.
I support the winning team.
Yeah.
I mean, that is what is playing out right now. Okay, so at the end of the first half of the match, the Speedlink team, scored 2, and then the web development team won. All right, meaning that the Speedlink team is winning, against the web development team, full stack web development.
Okay, so let's see what is going to happen in the second round of this game. Will the Speedlink industrial training students take the lead at the end of this game, or will the web development team level up with this game? So let's see what is going to be the outcome.
Right, so we are about 49 minutes into the match. That is about right now 5 minutes into the second half of the match. About 5 minutes, second half of the match. All right, total of about 15 minutes into the entire match. Let's get to see who comes out victorious, who becomes the winner at the end of this match between the cybersecurity team and the web development team
and the
Speedlink team represented by the IT students.
Okay, this is actually the game of football, and we cannot really predict from past history, but from what I'm seeing,
look at that, and it's a goal. 2-2.
From what I'm seeing, the web development team is actually leveling up with the Speedlink team represented by the industrial training students. So let's see what will be the outcome of this game. Will they still take the lead as what happened in the last round, or the web development team is going to take the lead? So let's see what is going to be the results of this game at the 90 minutes.
Yes, let's hope that, the both team at the end, they are happy. I don't know how that would be. If being happy would mean that they will all, the game would end draws, all right? Or maybe one would, of course, win the other with maybe 2 or 1 point difference.
Okay, this is actually a tournament between 2 teams, but we just need 1 winner. So I definitely, no matter how best the both teams will play, there must always be a winner. So what do you think? Who is gonna be the winner for this game?
Well, the winner, difficult to say right now, but I go and I still
because both teams are actually playing very well, and it's actually difficult to predict the winner. It's a tough tournament between the Speedlink Industrial Training team and the web development team.
But at this point, I would go back to using history to or the past glory to judge or predict this particular game right now. And by that I mean I would want to say that the Speedlink IT students would definitely win this match. Just to watch out.
Okay, so let's see at the end of the 90 minutes if your prediction is going to come into reality based on your past history.
It's okay. At this point, I would want to say they'll win with, maybe they'll score 5 or 4 or even 3. But all I know is that it's going to be a win in favor of the Speedlink team.
Even though it's just a 1 goal difference.
Even if it's a 1 point difference, if it's a 1 goal difference, that's a win for me.
Wow. So let's see.
Maybe you may want to say that no, the web development team would maintain a draw, or they would even win against the Speedlink team. You may want to go with that, and it's a goal. And it's a goal. And it's a goal in favor of the IT, students, in favor of the Speedlink team. Watch out! Just my prediction. I'm just good.
Wow!
I'm good.
This is really a very wonderful competition. I think the Speedlink team is actually repeating their history to prove that they are really good in the game of the PS5.
Maybe at this point, I would want to say that that was a miss. I mean, that's scored. Okay. Wait, was that in favor of the Speedlink team, or in favor of the web development?
I can see.
Okay, yeah, interesting there. Interesting. I want to say that it seems the home advantage is favoring, the Speedlink IT students here. The home advantage is favoring the Speedlink IT students.
Yeah, sure. So let's see if they are going to really take good chances of this home advantage in winning the final round of this PS.
And it's a go again. Wow. And it's a go. Wow, he missed that. He actually missed that. What? Whoa. Let's see. I mean, the game is actually a tough one. Both teams are playing excellently well. They're playing excellently well. All right, and it's just difficult. Even my prediction. All right, it's quite difficult to say that they are going to win. But of course, I would beat my chest, and say that the Speedlink team would win this match. At least, if not for anything, for the fact that I believe that the home advantage, they are taking a very good advantage of this. They're grabbing this opportunity of the home advantage and all of that. And definitely, they're not going to disappoint me.
So do you actually think that the home advantage will actually affect the outcome of this game?
Yeah, it's definitely going to happen. At this point, it's actually happened. It's 90 minutes into the match. It's just about 2 minutes extra. All right, it's just about 2 minutes extra they've given them, and that's what would they be able to do? What would the web development team be able to do within these 2 minutes? If it were the Speedlink team, I know that even 1 minute is enough to score 2 goals. They have won there, man. They have won there. I can see the cheers from the Speedlink team.
They are really excited from the scoreline.
And it's as if the data analytics spectators or the data analytics team are actually supporting, or we're supporting the Speedlink team at that for that match.
So I can really, is it because they actually supported them based on their past history that they are going to win this match, or?
Well, I just cannot tell. Meanwhile, they are going to be facing themselves, the data analytics team and the Speedlink team, IT, represented by the IT students. They're going to be facing the data analytics team, right? Both of them will be facing themselves, right?
Yeah.
The data analytics, Speedlink team.
So I think that it's going to be a very tough tournament between the data analysis.
So
let's look at the replay of the winning goal from the Speedlink team. So as you can see, that was a very wonderful and tactical move.
Yeah.
And from there, he could really make it to the net.
Look at that.
Oh, I think
and it was a miss, actually.
It was a miss at that point.
Been, the third goal, and then I would have made them to get, 4 goals. That was a beautiful, attempt they made there, but missed it. But then, overall, they won. That's what matters right now. So, the overall games played so far, the Speedlink team has actually, scored has about 15 points overall, all right? 15 points overall, while the data analytics point overall is about 6, all right? 6 points overall. Then the web development, 3 points overall. Cybersecurity, 3 points overall. So far, the Speedlink team, represented by the IT students, is leading, by a very good margin. I mean, over 9 points ahead of data analytics, which is the closest rival, actually.
Wow, so that's a very big difference between other teams. So,
yes.
Do you really think they are going to make it up as being the final winner for the Motivate and Connect episode 2?
Well, I still trust data analytics team to do a very nice job. All right, I still trust them to do a very nice job. Let's hope that I'm not disappointed. My expectations are not cut short. At the end of the day.
All
right. But for now, I would say that the data analytics team will do very well, and they are most likely going to drop the point of the Speedlink. Watch out.
Okay, so let's see at the end of the second edition of the Motivate and Connect. Let's see who is gonna be the final winner for this second episode.
All right, so it's Motivate and Connect second edition, of course, organized and brought to you by Speedlink High-Tech Solutions Limited, and it's of course happening right here at the facility of Speedlink High-Tech Solutions Limited in the city of Port Harcourt, River State Capital, South region, Nigeria. All right. So far, Speedlink team has been winning, all right? And it's not about the wins, actually. It's not about winning. It's about the essence of the entire event, which is to come, connect, have fun, connect, network with one another, and all of that.
Okay, so this is the Motivate and Connect episode 2, brought to you by Speedlink High-Tech Solution, one of the best IT company in Port Harcourt, southern part of Nigeria. So it's a time where we connect and motivate with ourselves and have fun after a lot of coding and analyzing and developing software during the month. So let's see how it's going to be at the end of this competition.
Okay, so it's about time we give the entire scoreline for the events, all right, that has happened, the games that have been played here today, the Motivate and Connect, all right, episode 2. Meanwhile, just before I bring to you or bring you up to speed with the points, the overall point, and as we're wrapping up, it is important to know that regardless of the excitement and all of that, we have to remember that the true victory is in the connections we've made and the laughter we've shared in the course of this program, in the course of this Motivate and Connect event. So to all our participants, you've been very fantastic, you've been very amazing, you've been very skillful, you've shown tactfulness, you've shown skillfulness, ramifications, playing all the games here. All right, and to our audience, thank you for your cheers and your energy. Until next time, all right. But before then, we're going to show you the score lines. We're going to show you the point, all right, the point, and then announce to you the winner for today's Motivate and Connect edition 2, episode 2 of Motivate and Connect event. All right,
Brought to you by Speedlink
High-Tech Solutions Limited.
Happening here at the Speedlink Innovation Center, Port Harcourt, Rivers State, Nigeria.
Of course, I've told you times without number that Speedlink High-Tech Solutions Limited is one of the leading tech companies in Port Harcourt, Rivers State capital, south region of Nigeria, and of course Africa. So what is it? Are you looking for a tech skill to learn? Of course, tech skills are in demand. Tech skills are highly in demand. So which of them would you want to learn? Is it data analytics? Is it cyber security? Is it a full stack web development? Is it
Cyber security
and all of this? Which of them would you want to learn? Please find your way to Speedlink High-Tech Solutions Limited. You can actually find them out, find out see their contact details online, on Facebook, on Instagram, on LinkedIn, or visit
visit our website at speedlink.ng.com.
www.speedlink.ng.com, and then you get to find out how you can actually learn any of the skills or all of the skills that the Innovation Center, the tech gurus, have got for you. I really want to appreciate, I really want to commend all the spectators, all the players first, all the team representatives for their sportsmanship, all right, their sportsmanship, spirit of sportsmanship, and for their tactfulness, for their show of excellence in all of the games played. Talking about a snooker game, the game of chess, the game of Scrabble, and the last game being played, the game of PlayStation 5.
They really showed good skills and tactical moves in different games, starting from the snookers, which the data analysis actually took the lead in the first and the second round, and the game of PS5, which the Speedlink High-Tech Solution team, represented by the IT students, actually took the lead in the second round with the gold with the scoreline of 2. I think it was 2-3 or.
About the main scores, I think they've got all of them. They played very well. Honestly, they've done very well in their various games and in their own right, and all. Like we've always been saying that nobody's a loser here. They're all good players, but it's important to know that we would definitely have a winner at the end of the day.
No matter how good you can play, there must always be a winner. Okay.
But rest assured that there is no loser.
Yeah, we only have good players. So at the end of the day, we are going to be looking at a winner and some good players.
Some good players.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so again, we're going to be taking you through the entire results or score lines, the point based on the points. Okay, so we have, we'll start with the cyber security overall points. They have 3 points at the end of the entire, exercise. They had 3 points.
So currently we have the Speedlink high-tech solution team. Okay, the web development team with 3 points overall, and the cyber security team with also 3 points overall. So let's see who is going to be the overall winner. The data analysis with the overall points of 6. I think being the winner.
No. I think now that is Speedlink with all the home advantage they've got, which they used advantageously. They had the home, opportunity, home advantage, and they used the home advantage advantageously indeed. And at the end of the entire game, they came up with they got the overall point of 15 points. I think the Speedlink team represented by the IT students deserve some applause. They deserve some commendation because so yes, just so beautiful to know that. Okay, the Speedlink team actually, let's just do a little breakdown. The Speedlink team actually won, the chess game, the entire game of chess. They won that, while the data analytics won the snooker game. All right, they won the snooker game. Then the Scrabble, Speedlink actually won. The Scrabble game, the Speedlink actually won. And with all of that, we see that the Speedlink team represented by the IT students, came out so victoriously with a whooping 15 points overall, and that is about 9 points difference.
Wow, they really
that
tried.
was a very big win,
yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
9 points difference for their closest, a difference, between their closest rival, which is the data analytics. So at the end of the match, we have the data analytics come second, while the Speedlink team, represented by the IT students, came first.
Wow, so that was really a good competition by the Speedlink team represented by the IT students. So they really showed that their past history and glory is actually coming into reality, and they have really proven that they have some tactical at home advantage in the second episode of the Motivate and Connect, brought to you by Speedlink High-Tech Solutions.
Yeah, so it's at this point we bring this live commentary, to a close. And from here, John Best Uche is my name. They call me the social voice, and that's exactly who I am. And I've been here with my very good friend and brother.
I'm Sikanakban, and it's really nice to be with you in this commentary session. And I hope to see you in the episode 3 of the Motivate and Connect.
Thank you so very much. Until next time, being the 3rd edition of the Motivate and Connect that will be brought to you by the Speedlink High-Tech Solutions Limited. Bye.